Well, my name is Eldon Germain. I'm 81 years old. I've been trucking for 9 years with this company, a couple of years with another company. And prior to that, I was, I guess from 1951, I guess I was a pilot. Some was private, but I started flying in the Arctic, well, crop dusting in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and firefighting with airplanes in Alberta. And then I went to the Arctic, good, nice places like Yellowknife and Inuvik, Tuktoyaktuk, Cambridge Bay, Frobisher Bay. They have different names now. They have Inuit names, and I'm not sure I can remember them.
And what made you get into trucking?
Well, I had to retire at 65. Not because of flying, because of the flying license, because I could still have a commercial license. My health is good, so I could have still have a flying license. But with the Ontario government, you had to retire at 65, and a couple of years later, they changed it to you have to retire at 67. I could have got a couple of years more of enjoyment in the flying part. I was flying the water bombers there, the 215s and the Twin Otters and the Beavers and all the good airplanes that the M&R has. And
so what do you like? What do you like most about driving? Well,
my wife says that I just like to look around the next corner. I guess she's right. Because I like the movement, I like to move around. You know, I've probably been to half of the countries in the world. And, well, sometime after my Arctic flying, in fact I was flying in the Arctic when I got hired by Mobil Oil to go fly in Saudi Arabia. I spent 8 years there. Came back and went to fly for Athabasca Airways in 1987. And on the way back from there, I stopped in Sault Ste. Marie to check with M&R, and they hired me. And I was there for 10 years up until I had to retire, and I started the trucking.
What advice would you give to young truckers getting into this industry now?
Develop your patience. It's like flying. This is why trucking has been good to me, you know, easy for me, because it's basically the same rules. Hurry up and wait and deal with customers. And you have to have a lot of patience, because you have to wait for loads, you have to wait for passengers, you have to, not passengers on the trucking side, but you have to, on the road. A lot of four-wheelers out there. We're doing it. And this is taking the park brake on, air brake, park brake on. And when I'm backing up, I'll open my window, because you want to hear if somebody yells at you or whatever back there. Blow the horn, and back up. Look in the mirrors all the time. You might want to add to the people, or the new drivers or whatever, patience, and be alert, stay alert. You get tired, pull over. The company will never bother you, Manitoulin or TPS will never bother you because you stop to have a nap or walk around or whatever. Be safe. going on a trip there today, I would have gone to the dock and gotten my my load that I'm going for. Then I'd be driving around just like this and looking for the trailer number they gave me. And I would hook up to it. And I think I see the trailer right now, so I'll kind of back up to it. There's when you're doing all this, it's not that complicated. You get some cues of when to start your turn, and depending on what truck you're driving. So it's now I'm back up to the trailer till I feel it getting under. I just went under. I'll put the parking brakes on. And I'll go outside and check. I'm not going to do it, but I'll go outside and check that everything's lined up properly. The jaws are open. And then I come back in and back up the rest of the way and hit it. TPS, I came to TPS in 1906, I think, 05, 06. And I've been driving Manitoulin equipment mostly. But I drove for Quick X and a few other people temporarily, or just a rescue kind of thing. But TPS has treated me very well. I'd like to mention that. The Patterson brothers were great for me. I mean, they turned into be real good friends. And Mark Arnold was the one that hired me. They always stood by their word, and everything's. I would start a new career with this outfit for sure. Thank you.